Hi, I'm Quincy, and over here we're going to talk about if you feel like love is conditional and you're not good enough to receive love, or you have to be a certain way to be loved, then this video is for you. In our modern society, when we talk about love, majority of the time we think of partner, romance, and all this sort of stuff. And I feel like we are reducing the meaning of love a lot from the one that's, sacred and pure to something that is so transactional. Growing up watching Korean drama, like I have to be honest, like finding love was my main goal in life, especially like in my teenage to early 20s. And it's not just any love, it's the love that I saw exactly in Korean drama. So it creates expectations that led to disappointment. That's why like majority of my relationships in my early days were all disaster, because I was just like imagining like those relationships in movies, right? It's not that Korean drama is bad. I still watch it. I still watch it until now. But all these movies, dramas that we've watched over the years, or novel that we've read, it creates a certain like perceptions of love, this dream type of love. In one hand, it's a good thing because it shows kind of like the potential of what it could be. That it could make me happy, and it could make us like, fly to the moon, have that butterfly in our stomach, right? But on the other hand, it's not that realistic. So in this episode, I want to explore the idea of love and find out the deeper meaning, deeper sense of love. Because by understanding and redefining love from its like purest state, it changed my life and it changed the way I relate to others as well. And hopefully this can help you too. So, here's how I change my perception of love from like conditional love to something that's more unconditional. The first step is I analyze what is my core belief of love. I have already prepared a couple of prompts for you to dig deeper about the core belief on love. So, the first one is, what did I learn about love from my parents or caregiver? So go back to your early childhood and just remember, what was the message from your caregiver and parents about love? Do you think you need to be good? Do you think you need to be smart to receive love? Second prompt is, what messages about love did I receive from society, movies, and books? The next one, the third one, is, have I ever felt like I had to prove I was worthy of love? If yes, when? So go back to that moment. Fourth, do I only feel loved when someone gives me attention, validation, or commitment? If yes, were those aspects lacking when you're growing up? Fifth, and the last one as well, is, am I afraid of being vulnerable in love? Or am I overly vulnerable and way too open? So, by doing this exercise, hopefully, we can address your core belief system of love, and then after that, you can change them, because we cannot change something that we don't know, right? We have to know what's the current state first. The second step is to detach love from possessions, control, and expectations. Some of us were just obsessed, but we mistake that control and obsession with love. We call it love. We label them as love, but it's not. We think we care about them, therefore we want to change them because we love you. You have to be different. You have to fit the mold that I have because I know you can. Like, this kind of love is not healthy at all. Been there, done that. There's a saying that says someone who goes around criticizing everyone is not just aware of themselves, it lacks self awareness. So maybe the reason why you want to control, you want to expect something from someone you love, it's only because it's coming from that wounded part of you. And you have to understand deeper about that in order to transform that. The third step is to change love from feeling to be a practice. Because feeling or emotions, it comes and go. And love is not just merely a feeling. Many of us think that love is a feeling when we feel that butterfly in our stomach, when we feel like we're going to fly to the moon, all this ecstasy, you know? While feeling is one of the important things in love, but it's not just merely about feelings. I would say it's a way of being. Think of it as a muscle, right? If you only exercise when you feel like it, you think you'll get that strong muscle? No, you won't. So, the same with love. Sometimes, even when you don't feel like it, love is a practice, it's not a feeling. So, it's all about consistency. Remember that love grows through practice, not just passion. The fourth step is to expand the definition of love. So, from just thinking that love only applies to romantic relationship, my partners, like change that to seeing love in everything that you see, everything that you do, every interactions you have with strangers, every walk you take to the park. There's love in all of them. I still remember those days when I felt so lonely and I felt like, oh, love has left me. I was all alone and all this stuff. And because I was so fed up with that situation, I kind of realized that there was something wrong with how I see love. And I started training myself to see love differently. To be grateful is to be loved. Think about it, that you get to live today and see the world in its uniqueness. Isn't that like amazing? It's a privilege to live. Just to live, to be alive is a privilege on its own. The last one is to love yourself first. Because no matter how much other people, could be your friends, your family, even your partners, giving you love, but you don't love yourself, you will never feel like it's enough. Love is not about finding someone to complete you, but it's to find that love within, to be complete from within. When you cultivate self love in this sense, you will feel abundance. You will feel so secure. When you enter a relationship, you won't have that insecurities or overthinking because you have that love within you and you don't need other people to like fill in the void. Yes, it's amazing to be loved by someone, and that's one of the best thing that I could ever receive as a human being, to love and love back. But first of all, love yourself. So those are the steps that I took to change my paradigm about love, and that completely changed my life and the way I see relationships. Remember, it's not just relationship with one person, but all of my relationship with my parents, my friends, my like bigger family, my partner, of course, whom I love the most. But yeah, if I could summarize it, love is not just a feeling, it's a way of being, right? And in its core, it's something that you practice on daily basis. So instead of trying to find love, you become the love itself. Isn't that beautiful? So thank you so much for watching. I hope that helps to change your mindset about love, and good luck finding love. But first, you have to find that within. If you have any thoughts, like maybe you relate to this, don't forget to comment in the column section, the section below, and don't forget to like and also subscribe. Thank you.